According to the United States Department of Treasury, our national debt now stands at a whopping $14 trillion. And with $16.1 billion now going for our space program, it's no wonder this debt continues to climb. Something needs to be done. Space exploration is a waste of valuable time and money for 4 reasons. 1, it is way too expensive. 2, money is better used here on Earth. 3, it is unreliable. And 4, it is unsafe. I will now start by addressing space exploration's ridiculous costs. Space exploration is way too expensive. To put this into perspective, on the official John F. Kennedy Space Center website, it states that the cost of just one space shuttle launch is $450 million. And to put that into perspective, there have been a total of 132 total launches. I'll let you guys do the math on it. Former presidential candidate Howard Dean said recently at a press conference, "Space exploration is terrific, but it is not worth bankrupting the country." End quote. In such hard economic times, America needs to practice frugality, and our space program is definitely not a step in the right direction. This brings me to my next point. Money is better spent right here on Earth. Our world is full of problems we can be researching, funding, and trying to solve right now. But instead, we are funding space exploration, which frankly isn't solving anything. According to famous astronomer Carl Sagan, he once said, "You don't need to go to Mars to solve cancer, or to cure cancer." Or as MLK put it, if our nation can spend $20 billion to put a man on the moon, we can spend millions of dollars to help our children right here on Earth get on their own 2 feet. This brings me to my third point. Space exploration is unreliable. There's been a long history of failed space missions dating back more than 40 years. For example, according to the BBC, NASA has lost contact with an unmanned $165 million polar lander. That's $165 million down the drain, just like that in a blink of an eye. In another example, in September, a $125 million climate orbiter mission failed due to a simple measurement mistake. We cannot have failed missions due to a simple measurement mistake. It's millions of taxpayer dollars down the drain. Besides being unreliable, space exploration is extremely unsafe. According to Spaceflight magazine, there have been a total of 18 fatalities in failed missions. And fatalities haven't just occurred in space, they've occurred on Earth too. Take, for example, the Apollo 1 mission, in which all crew members died in a fiery blaze due to a launch pad fire. Our world is not perfect. There is famine, death, murder, natural disasters happening every day. Worse yet, nations are spiraling into debt. We don't have $16.1 billion to spend on something that may or may not give us any usable results. But we do have starving individuals everywhere around the world, in which $1, just $1, can make a huge difference. So the next time NASA spends millions upon millions of dollars to send some unmanned aircraft into space looking for life, think to yourself, is this really necessary? Thank you.